Hi folks, welcome to Keep It Real. I'm your host Fred Cilbrith, and today I would like to welcome Jeremy to the show. Jeremy, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Folks, today's topic is going to be college. Now, this is natural for me because I go to Housatonic Community College, that's right down the street from here. Jeremy, what did you go to college for?
Well, I'm currently going to college for mass communication.
Okay.
And mass communication is what I wanted to go to college for when I first started college.
Right.
Yeah. What are you going to college for?
Journalism. But it's in the same arena as mass communication.
Yeah. So what you want to specialize in?
What do I specialize in?
Yeah,
I want to be a writer, so I want to do that.
What would you like to write, like news or like movie treatments or what is it?
A little bit of news, a little movies, books, all that kind of jazz.
Yeah.
I heard through the grapevine that you lived on campus.
Yes, I lived on campus, but I didn't live on campus at the University of Bridgeport.
Oh, okay.
I went to Herkimer Community College, which is upstate New York, which is about an hour away from Syracuse and an hour away from Albany. I went there in 2010, and I went there to play soccer. And then my years of playing soccer there, which was 2 years,
Are you any good?
Well,
You got captain of the team over here, folks.
I mean, I let my national championship ring speaks for itself.
Yeah.
You know, I transferred from Herkimer and came to the University of Bridgeport, where I enjoy it and I'm finishing my degree. Yeah.
Now, the one thing that everybody talks about with college is the financial bit. Do you think that college is more expensive or less expensive nowadays?
I mean, college gets more expensive each year. I don't know what's the situation with that, but every year it tends to go up.
Even with community college, even with me when I started community college, they were cheap. It was cheap classes. Like you could take like 2 classes for probably about $300, but you know it was cheap. But now it's a lot more expensive, even with community college. Would you agree?
Yes, I mean, just to take one class at the University of Bridgeport, that's like $3,000 and something dollars.
For one class?
Just for one class.
Oh boy.
So comparing that to a community college is like a huge difference.
Yeah.
You know. But some people recommend going to like a community college first and then transferring from the community college into a 4-year college.
Now I heard something a couple of years ago that you could take classes at the community college that are that are the same degree that you're going to take at the regular college, but you can take them for cheaper. You can take them for less money. Is that true?
Yes, it's true, and that's also false, because depending on the school you're going to, they would rather you take the classes there at that university because that's the university you're going to graduate from.
Okay.
Suppose like taking the class at the community college and transferring your credits over to the 4-year college, it's good, but I did that, but what it didn't work out in my favor because some of the classes I took at my community college did not equal to anything at the 4-year university. So I have to retake classes or I have to take additional classes to get enough credits so I'm eligible to be in the correct grade as I am and stuff like that.
Weird. So what you're saying is when you take classes at a community college for your degree that you're supposed to take at the college, they sometimes don't transfer over.
Yes, not all schools accept the same credits.
Okay.
So you have to do you'd have to do your research to find out from the school that you're going to go and from the school you're going to see if they would accept your credits, yes or no.
Okay. What was the workload like? Or what is the workload like versus community college and College.
Well, the workload is more intense at a four-year university compared to a community college, because at a community college, the work is hard as well, but it's not as hard as the four-year university.
Right.
Like the four-year university expects you to know a certain amount of things and stuff like that, and like some of the classes are so big, the professor don't know you. Opposed to a community college where it's much smaller. It's like a community college is more like a step up from high school.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like at a four-year university, you'll be in a class where it's like 100 and something students, and the professor only know you by a number or where you sit,
Right.
and not by your name and stuff like that.
So you're saying the professors at the college are more prone to less know the student versus knowing the student in the community college.
Yes.
Do you think that the professors will spend time with the students that actually want the grade? Because I can tell you,
Yeah, I mean, all professors have office hours, and the office hours are when students could go into their office and like sit with them, ask them for extra help. There's also tutors on campus where you could go and sign up to get tutored, to get the extra help and stuff like that. So the outlets are there for the students, but it's up to the students to take the extra effort, the extra steps, and to do the research to find out what's available for them and stuff like that.
Because I can't tell you how many times I've like gone to tutoring for math because I'm really bad at math.
Yeah.
It's helped me and stuff. It helped me get through the class. And then there's times where I'm taking a history course or a biology course, and I'll sit with a professor and they'll know me. Like they'll know I want to get the grade. So for anybody who's graduated high school or is thinking about going to college, get to know your professor, because then they'll see that you actually are putting forth the effort and wanting the good grade. You know, but one of my basic news writing teachers from last semester, I'm not going to say her name, told me she cared more about the quality of the projects that were given than the grade. Whereas I'm like, I'll put in the effort, but I want a decent grade.
Yeah.
So, what's your take on that?
I mean, the grade is just a grade. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, but if you don't understand the material, you can't get the grade.
Right.
If you get what I mean. So that means if maybe the assignment is due within a week or two, but maybe you need like a couple extra days just to get the fine print of the assignment. Like I think most professors would allow that time just so your work would be like well presented. But there are also some professors who's just strict on deadlines. Like for example, like us as miscommunication majors or stuff like that. Like when it comes to deadlines, like our professors are really strict on that because you know, in order to say, for instance, you need to get something on air for 12 o'clock.
Right.
If you get it at 12:01, you're late.
Right, you're late.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like you have to get your stuff submitted on time.
Even with the college newspaper at my college, they're like, it needs to be in at this time. If it's not in at this time, folks, you're pretty much,
I mean,
you got to wait for the next issue. Have you ever done like college newspaper?
no, I never
No.
done like college newspaper, but when I was at Herkimer, I remember when I was on a live, I was covering a live lacrosse game, and I'd be operating the camera and stuff like that, and like my professors were on me. I was like, call a shot, because I was directing it. So I was telling the switcher, those persons controlling the switcher, what camera to switch on and stuff like that.
Right.
And it was a great experience.
So you like working with the audio that they have here at SoundView and doing all that kind of work, right?
Yeah.
And you're a recent intern at SoundView?
Yes, I am.
How many weeks have you been working here? or interning here, I should say.
How many weeks I'm going to intern, or
Yeah.
have I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here, because I'm planning on going on vacation in August to Jamaica.
Where you going?
In Jamaica.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going back home. But I plan on being here up until that point.
Okay. And you actually like the experience of working with the
Yes.
audio?
Yes, it is. It's a great experience. I mean, being hands-on on the stuff that I actually like doing and stuff like that. It's a great experience for me.
What was your advisors like in college? Because I know every student has an advisor for their department.
Yeah, well, my advisor now at the University of Bridgeport, she's a great advisor. Like, she let me know what I need to get done, the classes I need to take, and everything that I need to get done in order to graduate. And like, she's like, I have her for a couple classes as well, and every time I'm in that class with her, like, she always remind me what to do and what to get done. And I believe that she knows like all her advisees as well.
So if you're going to like any college parties at all or anything like that, tell the folks at home.
Drink responsibly. Nah, I mean, college is like, it's for you to have fun,
Yeah.
you know? And like, there are times when you have to put this fun aside to focus on your schoolwork. But there's also times when you have to put aside your schoolwork and go have fun. Because, I mean, like, just sometimes you need to take a break from the work. I mean, not necessarily going to a party or going out to a bar to go drink, but like, maybe go to like the pool hall, play some pool,
Right.
go play some table tennis or something, just to free your mind. You know, go on like a walk or something. Whatever is fun to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think that college is you have the opportunity to find yourself, what you really want to do in life?
Yes, I believe that. But also, you could find yourself without going to college.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's the things that you like to do. Like, whatever you enjoy doing, you're going to do. You know what I mean? Like, when you go to college, they give you a bunch of classes that you don't want or you don't need just to get a certain amount of credits.
You could also go to like a technical school.
Yeah, like,
technical college.
There's multiple technical colleges here in Connecticut and within the world as well.
Porter and Chester is one of them.
Yeah, you have Lincoln Tech and stuff like that. So I mean, like, it's whatever you desire and whatever your passion is, you should go and get it. I mean, the 4-year schools is good, you know what I mean? But what's your step after the 4-year school? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, are you one who could wait the 4 years to get a bachelor's degree, or you want to go to a technical college where you could go for like a year and a half and go into a career? You know,
because you can at Housatonic you can get certificates. And I'm betting at the New York college that you went to, you could get a certificate for something. It doesn't always have to be a degree.
Yeah.
You can always graduate with a certificate, folks, and be in your field of choice within a year and a half, 2 years.
Yes, I mean, it's just mostly up to you, and like, whatever your passion, your drive is, you could just go ahead and just go for it. I mean, of course, like, being a high school student, going into college or whatever, going to a technical school, your parents are going to tell you what they want you to be, whether it's a doctor, a lawyer, or whatever. But I mean, if you within yourself don't feel like you want to be a doctor or a lawyer, I mean, nothing is wrong with that.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's other avenues you could take, you know, as long as it's legal.
Do you think the transition from high school to college can be hard for some people?
Yes, it can be hard, because in high school, I mean, I can only speak for here in, like, because I went to Central High School here in Bridgeport.
You with David? David went
Yeah.
to Central.
Yeah, I mean, like, there'd be students who would talk back to like teachers and stuff like that. But in college, it's a whole different ballpark. Like the teacher won't give you like a detention or anything like that.
No.
The teacher won't care if you come to class on time or not. Like if some teachers, if you come to class after 10 minutes of class has started, it's an absent.
Yeah.
No
But you only
excuses.
get, folks, I've gone to college. Well, like I said, I've been going to college. So you're given a certain amount of absences with certain professors.
Yeah.
Most professors are like, you need to be here on time, and it needs to be this way. Otherwise, you don't show up twice, you don't show up once, you're going to fail.
Yeah.
So
And that's then like attendance is really strict in college, depending on the professor. You're.
Has this ever happened to you in class at all, where like your professor is speaking, you have one person or one student that gets up and walks out of the class, goes to the bathroom, and comes back?
Yeah, numerous of times. But I mean, it's what when you leave in the class, just don't interrupt. Just don't be a distraction.
Yeah.
You know, there are students who get up and like they pull the chairs and make a lot of noise with the chairs and stuff like that. I mean, that's a distraction. That's insubordination.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, colleges is a whole different lifestyle, especially living on campus, because living on like going off to college, like you're pretty much on your own. You know what I mean? Luckily that when I went off to college, to play soccer, so I had the soccer team mates with me to support me.
Right.
And I went off to school with Rico McLaren, who came back and graduated from Fairfield University.
You meet a lot of different
and,
people
and
in
stuff like that. Yeah,
college.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen so many stuff in college, man. It's not even funny. If my stories are probably too crazy for this TV show, man.
Well, let's keep it PG. But you meet with college. You meet a lot of different people, a lot of different backgrounds, and everybody comes from a different way of life, which I think is the greatest thing. You're able to be yourself more than what your parents may want you to be. You'll be able to find yourself and do what you want to do in life.
Yeah.
Do you think that more people should go over to college for their passions?
I mean, not necessarily go off to college, but if you think college is the best bet for you, I think you should go ahead and execute a plan. I mean, some people start college and give up like within the first semester. After the first semester, you don't see them coming back the following semester. You know what I mean? Some of it could result to like financial issues and stuff like that, but some of them is just also the passion and the drive, or some of them may be homesick and stuff like that. Like it's different reasons why people don't go on to the following semester.
Right.
But I mean, college is a great experience. I'll encourage anyone to go to college.
And how was the academics at UB? Is it vast, or is it like small, or?
The academics are good. I mean, you have different departments there. You have business, you have business, design, fashion, martial arts.
You can get a degree in martial
Yeah.
arts. I might as well start kicking my feet.
You have
Karate moves, folks.
You have a lot of stuff there. And at UB. I mean, also there's like the soccer team, you have the basketball team, you have I think they just started like a lacrosse. I don't know. I don't think it's like an actual like team in the NCAA as yet, but I think they're going to transition into it.
Yeah.
This coming semester.
So no soccer team for you?
No, because I played 3 years of college soccer.
Right.
And I only have one more year eligible to play. But I don't think that the University of Bridgeport coach would just allow a player just to come in for one season and then that's it.
Well, you could always ask.
Yeah, a lot of people told me to ask, but I mean,
I would ask.
I'm just at the point where I just want to just finish with my degree and just continue life,
So what were your grades, if you don't mind me asking?
This semester,
Yeah.
my grades were nice. It was B's.
I got 2 B's and an A.
Yeah, my grades were B's this semester.
Actually, found that out yesterday, folks.
This semester wasn't really a rough semester for me.
How many classes did you take?
I was taking 6 classes.
6, folks.
Yeah, 6.
I took 3.
But the classes we were taking were.
He's taking 6.
Yeah.
More power to you, man.
It was mostly like major classes, like math comm classes. Like I had senior seminar, I had Spanish too. Like Spanish is a required classes for you to take and stuff like that. I was taking argumentation and debate. I was taking what other class? I'm not sure. But I was taking 6 classes though.
I don't know if I could actually do that. I mean, taking 3 by itself is.
I mean,
it's tactful, folks, but it's doable.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you're eligible to take up to 18 credits.
Yeah.
To really register, like, in order for you to be a full-time student, you have to take 12 credits or between 12 to 18 credits.
So that's like what, 4 classes?
Yeah, 4 classes, 4 to 6 classes.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do it. But you never know what you can do until you actually put your mind to it. So.
Yeah, I know people who take 7 classes as well, which is, I don't know how they do that, but I mean.
I don't know how you got any sleep taking 6 classes.
Well, the thing is that most of my classes were just like in-class stuff. Like it wasn't like a lot of homework and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Only like my Spanish class I had to do like really homework with, and like my senior seminar classes was a paper, like a final paper. It was a 20-page paper that I had to do.
20 pages?
Yeah, like I had to do my own independent research on like a specific topic and stuff like that.
My highest college paper was like 7 pages, I think.
Yeah, I wish that was my paper. I had to came up with my own hypothesis, my own research, my own data, and all that stuff. I had to put it to the test and stuff like that. It's a nice university. Maybe I don't think I would have went to the University of Bridgeport when I first graduated high school though.
What year did you start at UB? Well, let's take it back. What year did you start at community college, then go to UB?
I started community college in 2010.
Okay.
Yeah, 2010, and I graduated from there, and I went to UB in 2012.
Okay, I've been at Housatonic since 2007.
Yeah.
So it's almost a decade. But main point is you can take your time at college. You don't have to take like 6 classes in one shot or 3 classes. You can take either 1 or 2 classes at a time. There was a time where I was taking 2 classes a semester just to like get myself to do something.
Yeah.
But it's not until this past semester that I was like, I got 9 classes. Why not take 3?
Oh, so you need 9 more classes to...
No, I have 6 as of right now. I have 6 left, so I have 2 semesters. If I do 3 and 3. 3 next semester and then 3 in the fall and spring, I'll graduate.
But if you want, you could do 6 this semester.
No, I wouldn't do 6 in one shot, folks. I think I'd my anxiety would go skyrocket if I ever did that.
I mean, you could probably challenge yourself and do 4. Why not?
Well, yeah.
I mean, you gotta give yourself some form of challenge at some point. Like, what are the classes you're gonna take?
I gotta take feature and magazine writing, which is like a spin-off from basic news writing.
Yeah.
Which is like magazine writing. It's not newspaper. And then I gotta take 2 other classes, so I gotta figure out what I have to take as far as that.
Well, I have 1 more semester left, so I'll be graduating in like this coming December. I'm taking like capstone, and then as seniors you have to take senior seminar and capstone, I mean, and there are 2 like 20 pages papers as well. But I took senior seminar already, so I'm just this coming semester I'm taking capstone. I'm taking news writing, and
I got a book for you if you
my other classes are gonna just be like free electives just to get the credits, like I was saying.
Was there any class you actually liked? Like one class in college that you actually adored that you would take again?
That I would take again? No, I don't think. But like the professors are nice professors. But I remember I took this video broadcasting class. But in that class I didn't really learn much.
I did that in basic news writing. We had like 2 projects where we did that.
It was just mostly of like a refreshment of like my memory and stuff like that. Because like most of the stuff I already knew. Because I did my own independent research and like try to figure out stuff on my own, download all my softwares, like going into the program, started doing my own, like navigating around the software and everything like that. So, but it was like more of like a refreshment of like memory type of stuff.
Where do you plan to go to after you graduate UB?
Well, I'm looking
to go for your master's, which I am.
Well, I mean, I have an opportunity where I could go there for my master's, but I'm not sure as yet. And if not, I'm trying to get a job. If I don't get a job, then I'm going back to Jamaica because I have opportunities there waiting for me.
Okay. Well, folks, we're coming to the end of our show. Jeremy, this is where we give advice to the folks at home about like the issue that we talked about. So do you have any advice for kids that are in college or are going to attempt college this coming fall?
I mean, go to college, study hard, get good grades, and network.
My advice would be go for what you really want to go for because then you'll be truly happy for it. You know? But with that said, I'm Fred Cilbrith.
And I'm Jeremy Blair.
And you will see me and David King next week. See ya.